So I've just got off the phone from Daniel Del Piccolo of the Portsmouth Running podcast fame. Anyway, he has sent me over via WhatsApp a link to a website called Osborne Health, which he says we're going to go and visit this Friday. And he's got a little surprise in store for me. Osborne Health Clinic is a health and wellness centre offering a number of established and new up-and-coming health treatments. Our aim is to help clients feel their best mentally, physically, as well as aesthetically. So one of them is a vitamin B12 shot. Probably need that from the amount of alcohol I've been drinking. A red light bed, IV drips, like nutrition therapy, a cryogenic chamber, which I can only assume is that they freeze you to death. And they have flotation tanks and a hydrotherapy massage. So God knows what he's got in store for us, but let's go give it a look.
The wall. So Dave, I've dragged you down to Southsea today for a surprise. I really hope you like it.
Thank you. I just don't know whether you're going to give me a colonic irrigation.
Right, Dave, question for you. When you're knackered, and in fact this is a really good time to ask this question, which obviously you're training for Lonlas, the 250-mile non-stop South Wales, or North Wales to South Wales, thing you love to do for recovery?
Honestly,
Yep.
listen to metal, get drunk, and eat loads of food.
See, that's what I was going to say. That was my answer, was just eating loads of food.
Honestly, eating loads of food.
So what about things like massage, maybe like those massage guns? Do you ever go for those for like recovery and stuff?
Gun, and I'm sure it tenderised my leg at one point. But used sensibly, massage gun's pretty good.
Cool.
A little bit of yoga.
Well, what we're going to...
Yoga.
Oh yeah, yoga as well, obviously you're quite big into that. What we're doing today is along the lines of recovery, a certain treatment for recovery.
Okay. Cool.
But I'll tell you more when we get there.
Okay.
Another question for you, Dave.
Okay.
What are you like in dark places?
In dark places.
In dark, silent, lonely, cold places.
You just read my mind and you've gone into the darkest depths of my mind.
Is that what it's like being in your head
Into
anyway?
the dark metal silence.
Well, what we're about to do kind of involves a little bit of that. So I'm hoping that you're not claustrophobic in any way.
Are you going to kill me? I am incredibly claustrophobic, so...
Are you?
Yeah, incredibly.
Ooh, okay. This could get interesting. This could get interesting.
This is the start of a horror film, isn't it?
Final destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you haven't... You feeling okay, Dave, about going into a flotation tank?
Can't float, I'm too fat.
Here we go, we're going in to check out the centre. Osborne Health.
A hydrotherapy massage bed here. So this is actually a water bed. It's filled with water which is heated to 35 degrees. It's got like a shiatsu part. Obviously you get your neck, you get your traps as tight up here as you can. It's got 7 pre-programmed. You can isolate lower back, upper back, lumbar, neck and shoulders, upper back, lower back, full body. Wow. And then there's pre-programmed settings, so we can turn this on.
So what does it feel like, Dave?
So the water's going to start coming through up here.
Yeah.
So you can see it starting to move across.
Okay. And obviously that's really quite gentle on the body.
So we can go gentle, or we can go all the way up to level 20. I'll go to level 20 usually. So you can see the water here. So you can feel that.
That's amazing. All right. Oh wow.
So you can change it to pulsating.
Yeah.
something in a bit. Wow.
Yeah, so. Once you're in, you can, it's sensory deprivation, so usually you get in, light go out, can leave it on if you want, fully sharp, doesn't have to be fully cut, people have claustrophobia.
Exactly, yeah.
There's an alarm on this side that you can bang and it goes through to reception if you need anyone to come in.
Okay.
And obviously the lights are on the left hand side. This is full up of 450 kilos of Epsom salts.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's what makes that, A, you get the absorption of the Epsom salts, which is really good for obviously you guys if you're running all the time.
Yeah. And
also to reduce the weightlessness to make you float.
Because I know when I buy Epsom salts, to make them last, it's just so diluted that I probably get nothing from a bottle.
That's a halo pillow, so that will go under your head.
Okay.
Right.
So that just keep your head up when you're floating. So before you go in, shower, we've got earplugs.
Okay.
So you just warm these up between your hands and just fill the crevice of your ear up, just stop any salt water. Some people don't use it, but I do. If you've got any cuts or grazes, there's some liquid Vaseline.
Somebody mentioned that, a friend of mine mentioned that.
Water,
That's a good point,
There's a little
actually.
spray bottle in there. If you get any in your eyes, you just spray it with clean water because it will sting like a mother.
Okay.
Like, really bad.
Okay.
Yeah. But it doesn't lock.
Doesn't lock
so
at
it's
all.
got a handle inside. Some people leave it in a jar, some people shut it completely. The more you get used to it, the more it is. So
Awesome.
this is another, obviously, replica of the same room. So this is our treatment room where the nurse comes,
So this looks more like, for me, quite frightening because it's kind of needle therapy, I guess.
Yeah. So this is where he does his drips and his pushes and his B12 injections.
It's really nice though, really nice.
We've got a Kangen water machine. Do you know anything about Kangen water?
No?
Never heard of Kangen water?
No.
Oh wow. So that machine basically takes normal tap water, strips out all the chloride, fluoride, lead, and it puts it to a pH 9.5 alkalinity.
Yeah.
So it ionises the water, so it fills it with electrons so that it absorbs better. It's rich in hydrogen.
Okay.
And it strips all the crap out that comes through the pipes, because you think them pipes have been in the ground, what,
Yeah.
100 years?
It's
With traces of lead and arsenic and copper and...
I always think that when I'm drinking tap
Shouldn't
water,
drink tap
what
water,
is...
so-
Tap water tastes different, doesn't it? Now.
But then also, you shouldn't really drink bottled water. I think we've got some bags so you can take away.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we've got some fill you a bag up each to take.
Oh, that's really kind, thank you.
Yeah, that'd be 9.5 alkaline water. This has been massive for 40 years in Japan. So all the hospitals in Japan have these machines.
Yeah.
Pulls nitrogen through from that dewar, can take it down to about -190 for up to 3 minutes.
So what's that feel like then?
It's quite. I don't really go past 145 to be honest, but some footballers who have done this for quite a long time become accustomed to it, go colder. But it's not an unbearable sensation. You really feel it lower body more so than upper because it's just jumping down. Because obviously your body thinks you're dying, so as a cellular reaction it starts producing ribosomes, liposomes, stimulating your mitochondria. And then as soon as you come out, there's an abundance of anti-inflammatory antioxidants and there's nothing for it to do. So then it actually goes out and starts seeking all the inflammatory. So it's not actually the cold. So people say about using this for DOMS and the cold. It's not actually the cold, that 3 minutes of cold that does anything. It's the chemical reaction that it triggers. And then the amount of anti-inflammatories that it produces, and that's when it then starts all your joints.
So if it cools, what does it do to your little man? Like,
It's freezing. Yeah, right. You test these become non-existent.
All I'm thinking is Futurama.
Yeah,
It's literally just like Pizza Boy inside the...
So nitrogen
wicked.
comes out, obviously, and then the nitrogen just revolves around.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Wow.
Okay.
This is just a red light therapy bed.
Okay, what's that for tanning?
No, so this has got no UV in at all. So this is purely collagen tubes. So this is for reducing fine lines, psoriasis, eczema. Really good for micro tears of muscles that are near to the skin. So really small ones. So yeah, so literally just toilet. So a lot of women when they're floating, obviously they have a shower and then they come out of wet hair, come near to dry their hair, whatever, grab a coffee.
Nice space, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Then going from floating where you've been in an hour of sensory deprivation, you can't see anything, you can't hear anything, to go straight back outside.
Yeah.
People will grab a coffee, come and sit up here for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Chill out. There's like an MP3 player with a speaker there that we put on with some chill out music, some panpipe moods or whatever.
Okay, fully showered, ready to get into the flotation tank. It's quite dark in here, so here we go, climbing into the tank. The whole centre has a really nice feel to it. It's very relaxing from the moment you step into the door, all the way through the corridors, into all of the different therapy rooms. Ashley's been really kind to host us and given us a full tour of Osborne Health. And yeah, it's just been brilliant, really, really good, really interesting. Picked up loads of information off of Ashley as well, so he's been a fantastic host for the day. And I think it's pretty much time to climb out of the tank now and head over to the recovery room. Ashley, thanks so much. Take care, man. Cheers. All the best. There we go. So overall, I thought the experience was good. It took me about 10 minutes to relax.
Yeah, the air temperature and the water temperature is exactly the same.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
It's exactly the same as your body temperature.
I would definitely recommend that and go and do it again for sure.
The hardest thing about that is to just be sat there with your thoughts.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
There was a lot about how long am I going to be in here for, and then just going, forget about everything, and then the odd kind of hijacked thought. But I'll tell you what, when I flicked my finger a few times and you hear a little drop,
Yeah.
it was like the start of a horror film where in the distance someone's woken up in the sewer and someone's tried to murder him, and then there's